So when I come back at the end of this trial, I'm going to ask you to find her not guilty, and that is the correct verdict. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you. First witness state.
Yes, sir. At this time, state of Pedro Jimenez to stand.
Does have permission to reposition the podium? Yeah, go ahead. Both sides can have, just don't unplug anything, but both sides can have standing permission to move podium, standing permission to approach the witness.
Yes, Judge Singh.
All right, Mr. Bonilla, over here. Ray's gonna swear you in, so, I'm sorry, Mr. Bonilla, he's gonna swear you in real quick. Come around here. If you hear someone say objection, stop answering, and I'll tell you if you're gonna continue answering or if we're gonna move on to another question. Understand me? All right, thank you. Go ahead.
Good morning. Good morning. Can you please say your name for the record? Mr. Bonilla, do you know Pedro Jimenez, the victim in this case?
Yeah,
How do you know him?
big friend.
How long have you and Pedro Jimenez, how long were you friends for?
Not sure, a couple years ago.
And were you with Pedro on June 25th, 2022?
Yeah,
And what were you and Pedro doing that night?
goodness.
And around what time was it?
I'm not really sure. I'm not looking off work.
I'm sorry, Kevin. Have you testified before?
No.
Okay, so I know you may be a little nervous. Stop moving for a little bit. Okay, it's gonna make it easier for you to talk. It's also gonna make it easier for the jury to hear you, okay? All right, go ahead and re-ask the last question, please.
Around what time was it?
Not sure.
You mentioned you were getting off work. What time did you get off work?
I'm sorry, hold on, Ms. Campbell. You're helping her turn off the phone. Is it off now, Ms. Smith? Is the phone off now?
It's a sign.
All right, thank you. We're gonna put it away because we want to pay attention to what's going on here. Thank you, ladies.
Sorry.
Can you push the mic closer to you?
Right. What were you and Pedro doing at your house?
Just chilling.
How did Pedro get to your house, Mr. Bonilla?
Yeah, pick him up.
You picked him up?
Yeah,
Who'd you pick him up with?
some work dudes
Where did you pick Pedro up that day?
from his house.
And who was there?
Just him and his girl.
Sorry, I'm gonna ask you to speak up a little bit.
Him and his girl,
Who is his girl?
Daisy.
Okay. How long had you known Daisy for?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
So when you and your friends went to pick up Pedro, he was at the house with Daisy,
Yeah,
okay? And what happened when you guys got to the house?
no, we just chill.
Did Daisy ever go to your house that night?
After, yeah,
And what did she go do at your house?
she just wanna go pick up Pedro.
Did she say anything to you when she got to your house?
Not really.
So when she got there, was she looking for Pedro
Well, when she got there,
when she got to your
yeah,
house?
that's what I guess she went.
She went to look for Pedro?
Yeah,
Okay, did she find him?
yeah.
Did Pedro say anything to you when Daisy got there?
Not really. He was just like, all right, peace. Gonna take off.
He left with Daisy?
Yeah,
Was Pedro upset or anything?
no.
Was that the last time you saw Pedro, Mr. Bonilla, before he was shot?
Yeah.
Thank you, Judge. No further questions.
All right, any cross-examination?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
So before Pedro left, was it your house or your friend's house?
What you mean? It was his house where I picked him up at.
What was his house? Okay, you picked him up and then you went where?
To my house.
Your house? Who else was at your house?
Just me, my cousin, the dudes from work.
Okay. And while you were there, did you observe Pedro using any drugs?
Not really. Just smoke, but I don't even think he got to smoke.
You don't even think what?
He got to smoke.
Okay,
He left his weed, he was like, roll up and be back.
so he was rolling up a joint?
I was rolling it up.
You were rolling it up. Okay, so other than a joint or marijuana, what other drugs were there?
Oh, I was drinking. I don't know if they was drinking, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, how many people were there?
I don't know, to be honest.
All right, so we know that there was marijuana there. We know people were drinking. What else? Was there cocaine? Was there meth? Was there anything else there?
Oh, I don't know. I don't do none of that stuff, so
To your knowledge, do the other people who were there do that stuff?
nah. Not that I know of.
Not that you know of?
Yeah.
And were you with Pedro the entire time, or did he go off to another section of the house where you didn't see him?
Yeah, I think he went to the kitchen or something.
Okay, so you don't know exactly what he was doing that whole time, correct?
Not really.
And other than being there hanging out with these people and smoking, you have no knowledge of what was going on in the personal life between Pedro and his girlfriend and his kids and his family. You're not privy to that information. Is that correct? All right, thank you. That's all I have.
Mr. Bonilla, when Daisy got to your house, did she wait outside for Pedro?
Yeah, well, I don't know. She was like, where he at? I was like, "He probably inside." Since the door was already open, she just went inside.
So she went in your house to look for him.
Yeah, probably to the kitchen. I don't know. I wasn't with him. You feel me?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that last part.
I said I wasn't with him after that. You feel me? 'Cause he was inside.
But she went in to look, she went into your house to go get him.
Yeah.
Thank you, Judge. No further questions.
May the witness be excused? Yes, you can step down. You're excused.
I go outside or what?
I think you're excused from the subpoena, right? Yeah, you're excused from the subpoena. Alrighty, next witness, please.
The city is bring Mark for ed purposes. And.
Any objection? Alright, so it'll be admitted. Go ahead.
Exhibit 1A marker certification now becomes state exhibit 1.
How long is it? Just to give a preview to the jury. Few minutes. So this is the 911 call. Once an item gets moved into evidence, whoever's moving it into evidence can publish, meaning for you all to view or listen. In this case, it's the 911 call. That's a few minutes long.
Saturday, June 25, 2022, 03:21 and 57 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know why I just hear a guy screaming and there's sound. Just go everywhere. Okay, stand on line with me. Let me put back the track the phone to see where you are. Okay. Do you know what happened to him? Stand on line with me. Is he awake and breathing? Yeah. And I'm sitting here at 1300. What's the wait, down on my way. Where? Are you in Homestead now? Oh, yes, I'm in Homestead. Down on my way. What is the phone number you're calling from? 562-9539. 76-562-9539. So let me get all the police on the line as well. Fire is already in well. Do you know what part of his body he's injured or? What? I think it's his right hand. Down on my body. If you have a clean dry cloth or a towel, apply pressure to where he's bleeding from. It's okay. Yeah, just to be ready. Sorry, I'm glad that this money, thankfully. Yeah, just to see nothing. She's a. The address is 1300, not 1153. She's alleging that she found a male down on the floor bleeding all over. I asked her to see if she can look to see where his body, the blood is coming from. She said the leg. I'm not what happened. I have her on the line. And his phone was 786-562-9539. And where are you sitting today? I'm in position 150 here. And what level? And you have right to that, right? Yes. Okay, thank you, County. Yeah. Ma'am? Ma'am? Hello? Okay, you said he looks like he's by the alleyway? He is, he's in the alleyway. Is he breathing? He's breathing, he's saying that he can't breathe. Okay, about how old do you think he is? I don't know, maybe 30, 25, I don't know. Between like mid-20s to maybe 30. Yeah. Is he able to tell you anything, like what might happen or anything like that? Hello? Yes, can he tell you? What happened? No. He said he doesn't know. He doesn't know, okay. I have police on the way, I have the ambulance on the way, just stay on the phone with me, okay? And he said it looks like it's mostly from his legs. Hold on, I'm sitting on the front right now, I think it is, hold on, let me see. It is, there's hold on. I see an entry, hold on, one, and I see an exit. Was he shot? It looks like it is, yes. He's breathing off to his leg. I can't pick you up. I can't pick you up. So just let him know that help is on the way, but you can't pick him up, okay? Just let him know that help is on the way. Can you bring it? Ma'am, were you able to get a plate guard off the towel to apply pressure to his leg? I took his shirt off and I tied it around his leg. You tied it in front of it? Hey, hello. Still, are you okay? What the fuck happened? Is he still breathing, ma'am? Yeah, but now, yes. They're coming for you now. I'm coming for you now. Just let me know when they make contact with you, okay? Yeah. Do they say you? Hello? Hello, wait. Yeah, I'm with you, There. And you see the ambulance? I see him here. Stay with me. And you can still. They're here. Stay. Okay, they're making contact. Oh, go ahead and disconnect. Okay, thank you. Saturday, June 25, 2022.
Judge, at this time, the state calls Officer Trayvon Nicholson to the stand.
Nicholson with an N or an M?
And Nicholson.
You can come on up.
And you find for a friend that's one of us did the truth, I hope you, everybody truth.
I did.
Morning. Can you please state your name for the record?
Yes, I'm Sergeant Tripon Nicholson,
Sergeant Nicholson, how long have you been a police officer?
a little over 9 years,
And what department do you currently work for?
the Homestead Police Department,
How long have you worked for that department?
a little over 6 years.
And prior to Homestead Police Department, what department did you work for?
Florida City Police Department.
What is your current assignment, Officer Nicholson, as of today?
I'm one of the afternoon shift sergeants.
And in your 9 years of being a police officer, about how many homicide scenes have you worked as a police officer?
Approximately 50 to 60.
Now, on June 25th, 2022, what was your current assignment?
I was a road patrol officer for the midnight shift.
So I want to take you back to that date. Were you working that night?
Yes, ma'am.
And were you dispatched to 1237 Northwest 14th Street in Homestead, Florida?
Yes, I was.
What were you dispatched in reference to?
I believe it was in reference to a male down, covered in blood, possibly shot.
Now, Officer Nicholson, before you were dispatched, were you already in the Homestead area?
Yes, ma'am.
What area were you in before you were dispatched?
I was in what we consider our Alpha 1 area, which is in the same area as where I was dispatched to on that night, approximately 3 or 4 blocks from the location.
And when you were in that area before you were dispatched, did you hear anything?
Yes, prior to being dispatched, I heard a pop.
Did you check out where that pop was coming from? Did you try and check it out?
So when I heard it, it sounded like it came from south of my location. So I traveled south slowly on 14th Avenue, which is one of the main roads that runs north and south. I looked down every street as I passed it to see if anybody would flag me down, if I seen anything suspicious. And I kept going until I was dispatched.
And when you were dispatched, what street were you on? Do you remember?
I believe I was on 4th Street and 14th Avenue.
And you mentioned you had passed 14th Street.
Correct.
Was that where the dispatch sent you?
Correct. Dispatch sent me to 14th Street.
When you passed 14th Street, when you were first looking in the area, did you see anything?
No, it was a pitch black road.
Now, I want to go back to when you were dispatched. From the time you heard that pop noise to the time you were dispatched, Officer Nicholson, how much time had passed?
I would say approximately 5 to 8 minutes.
And how long did it take for you to get to the dispatch area from where you were?
Roughly another 2 to 3 minutes.
And when you got to where you were dispatched, what was it? Was it a house? Was it a location? What was the location?
So when I arrived on scene, the location was in an alleyway. The victim in this case was in the alleyway.
And who else was there when you got to the alleyway?
The defendant in this case.
How did she appear to be when you got there?
She was standing next to him. She was yelling. When I got out, I walked up to the victim. I asked him, "Are you okay? Are you injured?" There was no response from the victim. And then at that point, I asked, "Do you know him?" to the defendant, and she said it was her husband.
So I want to go back to when you arrived at the alleyway. Where was the victim in the alleyway?
He was laying on the ground in the middle of the alleyway,
And where was the defendant when you got there?
standing over his right side.
And when you were asking the victim questions, was he able to respond to you?
No, ma'am.
What kind of questions were you asking him?
I was asking him, was he hurt? I asked him, what's his name? I asked him, was he shot?
Did he appear to be injured to you at that time, Officer Nicholson?
I did see blood on him. There was a good amount of blood on his legs, on his like abdominal area. At that point in time, the alleyway was very dark. I lit it up with my lights of my police car, but it's still a dark area. I had my flashlight out. At that time, when I was when I first arrived, I didn't see where the injury was.
And who was answering the questions you were asking to the victim?
The defendant answered the majority of the questions.
What was she saying?
So like when I asked him what his name was, I believe she said his name. I asked him, "Are you shot? Where are you shot?" And the defendant was able to point at the location of where the GSW was.
But you weren't able to see immediately when you got there where the location was.
No, ma'am.
And now, what was the victim wearing when you arrived?
He didn't have a shirt on. He had on what appeared to be black shorts, and boxers.
Okay, was there a lot of bleeding?
So, like I said, he had a lot of blood on him. But when responded to gunshot victims in the past, you typically see where the blood is coming from. In this case, I was unable to. The blood was smeared in different parts of his legs. And I was unable to see where the bleeding was coming from.
Did he appear to be in distress or pain?
Yes.
Was he, sorry,
Go ahead.
was he conscious when you got there?
Yes, he was conscious. At one point, I believe he tried to get up. I told him, stay down, because I was trying to figure out where the injury was.
What was the defendant's demeanor as you were trying to assess the victim?
She was screaming. Believe at one point she stated what happened. Like she was asking him what happened. She was upset. She was asking where rescue was. And things like that.
When she was asking him what happened, did it make it seem to you as she didn't know what happened?
Correct.
Hold on, stop. Sustained, so the jury will disregard the last answer of this officer. You can ask the next question.
Yes, Judge. Did she tell you how she got there?
She said that she said that she was out looking for him.
Okay, and do you remember her saying anything about the shot and the wounds on his body?
Just when I asked, were you shot? She said, I believe he was shot, and then she pointed to the location.
And did you try to help and treat the victim's injury, Officer Nicholson?
Yes, once I was able to locate it, my partner was pulling up by that time. I asked him to grab my med bag that I had in my vehicle. He was able to do that. He then took the scissors out because at that point my hands had blood on them. He took the scissors out. He cut the shorts to open up the area, and then he applied pressure.
Okay. And was fire rescue also dispatched to the scene?
With the reference to the way that the call came out, fire rescue is automatically dispatched when we are.
How long did it take them to get there?
I would say approximately 5 to 10 minutes
And
after I got there. So
was there any point you had to do CPR on the victim?
yes, there was a point where when my partner had pressure on the wound, I was constantly checking his pulse. He initially had one. Then at one point I didn't feel one, so I started CPR. I continued CPR, sporadically checking for pulse, until fire rescue got there.
And when fire rescue got there, did they try to revive him?
At that point, when fire rescue got there, I walked away. I started securing the scene, because I allow them to administer the life-saving measures.
And before we get to you securing the scene, was fire rescue able to revive him?
No, he was pronounced deceased at the scene.
Great body worn camera that night.
Yes, I was.
And if I were to show you a clip of where your body worn camera was, would you recognize it?
Yes, I would.
Now directed for counsel and witness to what have been previously marked as states. 1F, mission. That the record reflect that I tried to defend counsel. Just permission to approach the witness.
Yes, standing permission.
Thank you, Judge. Officer Nicholson, in the CD, is it your body worn camera that was on and activated and captured everything that happened on June 25th on the police?
Yes, it captured my involvement.
Was it a fair and accurate depiction of your body worn camera that night?
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, now listen to evidence with the police department case one F.
No objection, it'll be admitted.
Exhibit one F, marked for identification, now becomes state exhibit two, Judge.
If you're going to publish, hold on, Mr. Alcala, if you're gonna publish, how long is it?
Judge, it's 23 minutes. 30 seconds.
You're gonna play the whole thing?
Yeah.
All right, so just so everyone can get comfortable, right? All right, thank you. Go ahead. It has sound as well, correct?
It does.
Go ahead.
Permission to publish?
Yes, does anyone want to leave the courtroom before we do that? Okay, go ahead. I just don't want it to be interrupted. We're gonna play it through.
Yes, Judge.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Hey, what's going on?
I see it, a horse to the back, a horse to the front, son's coming back. I have, I took off his. No, he's actually my husband.
Okay.
Right here, right here. You see it, from the front, you can see the, right.
Hey, you stay right there, boss.
Are you okay? Hello?
What's that?
Stay with me. What are you?
Here's the GSW.
Yeah, that's all.
Gonna be to the right lane, to the right side, and out the right side.
No,
Hey,
stay
just
down,
stay there, boss.
stay down, stay down.
Hey, stay there. Go in my truck, grab right there's my comic kit. Grab me gauze and all that.
Pedro, what the fuck happened?
Pedro.
Where the fuck, where's the ambulance?
They're coming.
There's no blood.
Open it up. I got my hands in dirty. Grab me two.
We're gonna see if there's anything else.
We're gonna get that office.
Just cut it off.
Grab it.
See that shit?
What's the best way to come out?
Pedro, hey, hello?
Yeah, I'm in the alleyway.
Pedro,
Pedro.
hello? Pedro, stay. Hello, look at me. Pedro, hello, look at me. Are you here? Are you with me?
Pedro.
Pedro.
Hey, boss.
Oh my God. No.
Alright. Pedro. Pedro.
No! Hey! Hey!
I need you to relax. I need you to calm down. Give me a second.
Huh?
Pedro. Hey, put pressure on him. Edwards, put pressure.
Pedro! What the
Pedro.
fuck?
Hey, I need you to calm down, Mama. I need you to calm
Pedro!
down. What's GW? Right there in the top.
Pedro! Hey! No! Hey! Look at me, please! No! Pedro! Pedro! Hey! Look at me, please! Pedro! Pedro, I can do that! Pedro, please! Hey! Pedro, please! Pedro, please! Pedro, please! Stay with me! Oh my God! 47.
Need your backup, please. I need your backup. Backup, please. Pedro. Pedro. Stay up. You're fired.
You okay? Red Bull?
Okay.
Was that fireworks?
Oh, please.
I can't read.
You better work on the start. See, that's all. Hey, did all the rescue see where we're at? I heard the truck. I heard the truck should be on that side. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Come on, Pedro. Stay with me. Yeah, relax. There you go, Pedro. Come on. Give up, Pedro. Got this, bro. Come on, boy. Hey. Pedro. Pedro.
Before her fire, they're showing a run.
So, I'm leaving it.
Five around. And now that's a 33 is good.
You take it back up, please. Relax, back up. Pedro. Hey, boss. Can you tell me what happened? Pedro. Who did this to you, bro? Come on, Pedro. Pedro. Hey. Pedro. Pedro. Hey, it's got a deep post. GSW to the right now. Okay, so it looks like a through and through. Where's it? Yeah, when I got here, this is where it goes out. Edwards. I'm gonna follow it down. Okay.
433. 433 is off. Walk in the article, 33. They're gonna be the alleyway there and a large trade. If you have stairs. Whatever. Okay. Sorry, there for sorry, open up here.
Accurate. What? Just have him back. Where's she moving? Let's start lifting him up.
So I'm gonna start roping up the area. I know. supervisor, no more than that, having units, starting to go up here.
Yeah.
You did that, that's broken down here.
Sammy, pull my car back. Pull my car back. Pull it back. Pull it back in this open spot.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I'll show you, just taking a last one, 336.
Hey, get it back to the open, Shane. Watch your feet.
Just open.
Backing up. Go ahead, Shane. Watch out, LT's coming back. Go ahead, Chevy, go. Hey, stop, Sheriff. Turn your wheel. All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Got the tree. Turn the wheel hard this way. This way? Yeah. Back it up. Yeah. Hey, pull forward. Right there. My patches. Right there above my headrest, look. Hey, kill my headrest.
And what are you looking for, here? Correct. There you go.
Look, look, right there above my headrest. Passenger side. Hey, thank you. Hey, let's start here and just go in this open. I'm just ripping up this whole creation. Yeah, we're gonna probably have to go out to the road. If we could. We'll walk back that way. See, yes. We'll have to put a car on that. No, I don't know nothing. She said, he left out. He had to come home, so she went looking for him. She found him in the alleyway, and she seen that he had the in and out in the right side. I was at, I was at 17. I was at 17 and 14, and I heard like a pop, and I started driving this way. But I didn't hear it. It sounded more like a fire. So I started driving down 14, and then that's when they gave me the call. You got more this way, Shed? We got blood there. Hey, what? Shed, just one step on that. Yep.
7, 8, 6, 7. Ready to get more video. That's Marshall on a 2004 to
Yep.
Lopez Durant, to change of 1281 Northwest 14th Street.
All this. Somebody must have been driving, but he was in the passenger. Hey, give me, hey, somebody got a car? Got the car. Man, rescue's out with him, man.
Mark 23. Mark 23. Such a good idea, so I'm gonna get you to it.
Yeah, complete block of different street. Yeah.
Mark 23. It's like you're
Yeah, it wasn't even that long ago, bro. I heard a pop, so I started driving down there and they gave me the call. Yo, what? Hey, bro, you fish. Fish. Everywhere.
162, they put this on the hospital scene. That's 12. Right at 1289 Northwest 14th Street in Stratford. According to the blood trail, he seems to be walking around in circles, double blocking off the entire street.
I'll do it.
And it
Need it more west? Oh, that's good there.
That's good. Yeah, I'm going to 3-4.
Gotta get his info. Hey, Chevy. Chevy. She's got it. Hey, Chevy, you got a wait for me? I don't know, man. Can I rescue her? You're missing. Hey, can you get her info and then his info from her? Please. Yeah, this folks gonna have to. We're just gonna we built up the whole room. That's what I'm saying, but these houses right here. Yeah, so we'll shut down the whole front of it. And then also in the back. Somebody else got to take their car close? Yeah, rip off this backside for now. Can we figure out what we got? Alright. And now, what was that? Possibly. I don't know. Hard to tell. They're getting his info and her info. Thank you, man. Only two bags can. Yeah.
439. You go to 423.
Now you got one.
123, yeah.
No. Blood everywhere, but we're gonna block up this whole, just block up the whole alley. He's been all over.
Let's see if we can do a call for day shift. You can get some music to come in early.
Here. We go back a little bit more.
records of the 4 bills that were previously cited out of the grade.
Doesn't make sense, bro. Yeah, we're just gonna shut the whole hour down.
I'll get her all the way.
Yeah, somebody, this is this.
I don't want to talk about these people, they want to talk about their act.
They ain't coming out.
So, if there's anybody on this that we can clear, I believe we should have maybe 5. With the whole thing.
Oh. They ain't coming out. It ain't what it is. Is there homicide investigation?
No. That's because it's blocking.
Why? You mean like,
Have someone to ask you.
you put the tape back. This way. The accuser tape. They didn't give you a blanket for this guy? Fireman, leave a blanket.
They back up.
Let me see if I got one in my car.
Children, I'll be around. All right. Now, 1, 7, 8, 4 males, 6, no one. 347.
Bro, you didn't walk around the house, bro. You walked all over there. Bro, there's blood everywhere. There's blood in the SUV.
Oh, that's.
Yeah.
What are showing primary route?
Hey! Turn!
I'll show you now.
Rescue out there? Is rescue out there? Can you get their info?
At one point, she said about my thought was pregnancy when I walked through the street. She said earlier today in the white van, I'm gonna make mom, there's a passenger van, I walked next to the white van. With a couple of the shreds, when he got back, and the kid, that's when I started walking around the circle, walking all over the place. Then she didn't see him for about 45 minutes, so she started driving, so she talking back.
So, it's info there?
Yeah.
Now, Officer Nicholson, do you remember the defendant telling you where she was before she got to the victim?
I don't recall.
But looking at your body worn, refresh your recollection? That portion?
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna probably have to go out to the road. If we could. We'll walk back that way. See, yes. Well, I can put a car on that. No, I don't know nothing. She said, he left out. He hadn't come home, so she went looking for him. She found him in the alleyway.
It's a recollection request.
Yes, ma'am.
So where did the defendant tell you she was?
Originally, she was at her residence, and then she left looking for him.
And do you remember her mentioning Pedro hadn't come home, so she went looking for him?
Correct.
And then she mentioned she found him in the alleyway. Now, I want to talk about securing the scene. We saw your body worn that you secured the scene, so let's talk about it. When fire rescue left, did you begin an investigation into what had occurred?
When fire rescue left, at that point, we knew it was a homicide investigation. We don't investigate homicides, Miami-Dade does. So we secure the scene to conserve as much evidence as possible. And then we allow Miami-Dade to come and investigate what happened.
How did you secure the scene?
So, different officers were shouting, as you could see in my body worn camera, there's blood here, there's blood here. So at that point, being the lead, I make a determination along with the supervisors to how big the scene is gonna be. In this case, we ended up making the scene approximately probably 2 blocks. Because it was between the alleyway and the main road.
Why did you secure such a large area of the scene?
There was blood in all those areas, approximately from the initial residence where we found the blood to about 2 or 3 residents away.
Officer Nicholson, if I were to show you a picture of the scene that you were dispatched to on June 25th, 2022, would you recognize it?
Yes, I would.
Now, the record before council, witness would have been previously marked as stage 1B. The record reflects that I'm showing the defense counsel. Judge, permission to approach the witness.
Yes, it's a standing permission. So,
Officer Nicholson, do you recognize this photo?
Yes, I do.
What is the photo?
The scene that we of the incident.
The fair and accurate representation of the scene of the incident that you were dispatched to on June 25th, 2022.
Yes, it is.
Has it been altered in any way?
No, ma'am.
Your Honor, I'm going to evidence for the previously marked as 1.
it'll be admitted.
Exhibit 1B mark identification now becomes state exhibit 3, Judge.
Judge, permission to publish,
Sure.
and permission to have the officer step down.
Yes, we can step down.
Officer Nicholson, can you please tell the jury where is it that you saw the blood trails when you secured the scene?
So initially.
Let's hold it up high so everyone can see from both sides of the jury seating.
So initially, the victim was located here. When I'm walking on the body camera, to see me walking with my lieutenant, we start walking this way. The blood trail goes around over here. There was blood. Pool here. I'm down along the backside of this duplex. There's this trampoline goes on this side of the trampoline around to these vehicles. Blood pool here, and then it comes up and then back right into you. There was, I'm sorry. On the secondary search, when I walked back by the vehicle, this is where the officers told me there was more blood in here.
Thank you, Officer Nicholson.
Yes, you can come back.
Now, you mentioned earlier that once it's a homicide investigation, Miami-Dade takes over.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you contact a detective from Miami-Dade?
Yes, I did.
What detective was that?
I believe it was Detective Morales.
And did you brief Detective Morales when he got there as to what you learned, observed?
Correct.
Moment to confer, Judge.
Sure.
Judge, don't move away.
Any cross-examination?
Good morning, sir.
You mentioned that this area where you saw Mr. Jimenez, without the flashlights and the lights from your car, you agree it's a rather dark area?
I do.
I think you said it was pitch black, correct?
Yes, sir.
When you arrived, Miss Link was with Mr. Jimenez, correct?
Correct.
Had she rendered aid to him?
I don't know that answer.
Okay. Do you recall whether or not he had a tourniquet on his leg?
He had shorts. He had his shirt. I don't know if it was off of him, but it was there. But I'm not 100% as far as a tourniquet. A physical tourniquet, I didn't see.
Okay. But when you arrived, did she wave you down? Did she help direct you to where she was, to where Mr. Jimenez was?
As I pulled into the alleyway, I could see her. She was standing there, and yes, she was waving me down.
And you stated a moment ago that at this juncture, this is not a homicide investigation. Right now, the only focus is render aid to this person,
That's
correct?
correct.
And that's what Miss Link was doing too, correct?
When I got there, I seen her standing there. I didn't see, as far as rendering, unless you consider her flagging me down, then yes.
All right, thank you. That's all I have.
Can you redirect?
No redirect. May the witness be excused?
Yes, you can step down and you're excused. We're gonna go ahead and take our lunch break now. It's 12:05. We'll come back we're gonna start promptly at 1:15. So it's a little bit more than an hour for you all to plan accordingly. I'm gonna ask that you all think about where you want to eat so that you do it as efficiently as possible, so we can keep this moving. I will give you all coffee and snacks at 3 o'clock. We'll take a little mid-afternoon break. You can let Umberto know if traditional coladas are okay. That's what I normally get jurors, which is it's the normal ask, and I have some sugary snacks. Please follow my instructions about not talking about this case with anyone, not doing any research on your own. I will ad nauseum repeat it over and over again, just to remind everybody. I think that's all that I have for you all. Umberto will tell you where to meet him. It's probably going to be on the 3rd floor, but I'll let you all do that. You can go ahead and put your notepad in the envelope, make a little marking on the outside. It can be your initials, it can be a star, be a big old cross, whatever it is that identifies it as you. They are safe in the courtroom, and he'll make sure that you get them when we come back from lunch. All right, folks, thank you very much. Follow Umberto outside.
All right, for the jurors.
Oh, I'm sorry, one more thing. Every witness, every person that's related to this case, I've told them to ignore you. So no one should be talking to you about this case. If they do, tell me and tell Umberto immediately, all right? Thank you very much. I'll get you some tea. Okay. Do you have a preference between black or green or?
Greens.
All right, green tea. All right,
Thank you.
All right, jurors have left. Can you be seated? I think you all heard Ms. Smith just asking for some green tea instead of coffee. That is the only thing she said. Okay, so we're gonna be able to go through 5:30 p.m. today. I mean, up until 5:30 p.m. with witnesses.
We have about 4 or 5 officers outside ready to testify. I think that would probably be towards the end. I'm also filing a request for judicial notice. We can address this at any point in time. I've done a very thorough search for any documents related to the termination of parental rights. Florida law is very clear. An order actually needs to be entered. It can't just be by agreement. There is no such record from what I can see. I'm asking the court to take judicial notice of the lack of record.
Give Mr. Tomas an opportunity to digest this and we can address it later on today or tomorrow. Thank you. All right, we're adjourned for we'll take a break. We'll come back at 1:15. Thank you.